The music will just give us out like that. Okay, our guest this afternoon on the show is an actor and filmmaker who has starred in some of the biggest projects to have come out of Africa, like Hush, The Men's Club, The Origin, Madame Koi Koi, a soldier's story amongst many others. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show this afternoon, Baaj Adebule.
Thank you. Nice gassing up. Thank you very much.
Hey, Baaj. No, not gassing you up, because I mean, I've known Baaj now for, it's been years.
First time I was on the show was I Am Bisola.
Yes, it was, yeah, and they had not blown. No.
Before or after Big Brother?
Eh?
It was before?
It was before.
Oh my God.
That's a long time.
That was a long time ago. Like, they had not blown at all. But we believed in them.
That's the whole idea. Now, you're blown, right?
No, not
Because
yet.
you're a filmmaker now. You're
Yes.
So
So
that's...
my own blow is there's still somewhere I'm trying to get to. I'm happy I'm doing well, but it's still far.
No, but we all know that you just want to be humble and you don't want to, because you've done, I mean, you should give yourself a pat on the back because you have really done well. You're not where you used to be.
Yes.
Somebody that used to be a director, and then he said, let me just be acting, and then he came back to directing and he's been doing, don't do that again.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Why are you always showing off
I don't understand what you're pointing at.
this
You're pointing at my
dimples?
face. Oh, my dimple, I saw you were pointing at my face.
You're proud.
I know, it's on my face.
You're humble and proud.
What do you want me to do about it? It's on my face.
Okay.
It's on my face. It's like, I can't even be asking about your hair because you did your hair. I did not do this, bruh.
Okay.
The drip is eternal, man.
Wow. Nice one. Thank you for joining us on the show. Before we change
Thank you, man.
Now let's talk about your journey. Since we're touching on it, how has it been for you so far, acting, and now you have your own project?
It's been a long time coming, though. It took a lot of courage. Because first I did a short film. The short film did well. I did a pilot episode. We even wanted to do another short film. That's how. But I thought about it, like, it's about time. Let's just go for it, You work on, and obviously, you're doing your first film, big advice, work with your friends, work with your family.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the best way, man. That's the best way. Because you're going to do a lot of things that other people that don't know you will be angry about.
Uh-huh.
But because they're your guys, they'll even help you out. That kind of thing, yeah. So most of the cast, most of the crew are people I actually know, I've known over the course of my career. So they came together and we worked on the film and we did something pretty good.
How's that going?
It's going pretty well. It came out, first we did a world festival tour.
Okay.
It did pretty well. It was in a free fund, couple of festivals in the US. And then now it's on Prime Video, came out in December, and I'm even getting better reviews.
Well done. Well done, Baaj. Okay, so I've got questions to ask you, but then let's just still sit on this movie for a while, because I know that you came back to, directing.
Yes.
And now you're saying, I think I saw it somewhere where you said that,
yeah.
where you said that, you feel comfortable being behind the scene because there are even things that you don't even see as an actor,
definitely.
So tell us about that. Are we going to be seeing more of the director side than the acting side? Because we enjoyed you in Madame Koi Koi.
Thank you very much. The thing is, once we've been blessed with the kind of fan base that I've been blessed with, it's going to be quite disrespectful to not act anymore. Unless you guys get tired of me, then,
They won't tell me.
But it will be quite disrespectful. After they've invested so much in you, and they're like, they're always, what's coming out next and everything. That will be disrespectful. But also, there's that part of where you really enjoy the most, which is behind the camera. So I'll definitely try and balance the two.
Fantastic.
Which one is churning out more money right now?
It's now the acting, you understand? But that's because I've been doing that for a much longer time.
Okay.
Yeah, so yes.
Acting.
But if somebody was to ask you, if somebody was to ask you, like, since you started, what's your secrets? What made you become...
It's the dimples.
Would you get away?
Producer, can you get Hojay off the
mic?
show
Cut
and
his mic.
let us just have a good conversation, because this guy is just playing with us here. Get that. All right. So if somebody was to ask you, what's your secret? What made you known? What made you do well? Because some people are struggling and we hear news every now and then that, it's not easy.
Well, I think anytime you think about stuff like this is when you are in the presence of someone you also knew when you were coming up.
Okay.
And you then see someone you also knew at that time but hasn't been blessed like you two have. And in that moment, you understand there's nothing really special about you because that person did most of the same things you did or even more. They woke up very, very early. They were always putting their best foot forward. They're always taking new headshots, trying to dress better, trying to get better, meeting people. They're doing all these things and it just hasn't happened for them. So there's that element of, maybe it's blessing, whether it's luck, whether it's fate, whatever it is, there's that element of that. But that element can't be met if you're not doing those other things. So it's pretty much that. You're waking up early, you're always just putting
So you have to put in the work.
Yeah, it's really that then, hopefully, okay, start from Hush, right? It wasn't like I was this supernatural actor that did Hush. It was a general audition, call back, you have the role.
Oh.
And that could have happened for anybody else, you know? Yeah,
So let's talk about your project,
Come With Me.
What inspired this story?
Okay, honestly, it was just inspired by you being afraid of the country. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. You are afraid of everything going on. You put on your phone, you put on your TV, bad news, and then you want to make your first film, and you realize you can make it comedy, you can make it lighthearted, you can just make it like that, and then you realize there are like a billion movies out like that. And maybe you want to show them some part of what's happening that they either know and they've forgotten or ignored or they don't know. Now, okay, yeah, I think that's what you want to do. And that's why I said to you, Come With Me. So it's pretty much just a story about this lovely girl who gets in a very unfortunate situation and she's trying to get out of it. She meets a guy at a bar, welcomes him home. It turns out that he's a kidnapper. And then that's just the first few minutes because there's a bigger story there.
Okay, guys, if you want to know what we're talking about, let's check out Baaj's film.
Yeah.
The trailer, Come With
Me.
And we'll be back. I'm Ben Bond. Yes, welcome back. You just checked out the trailer for Baaj's film. And you did this alongside...
Alongside Michael Osuji here is a co-writer and starring myself, obviously. Goodness Emmanuel, Ayolola, Rick Hassani, Imao My God, SLK, and a host of great actors.
Who was Messi on set?
Who was Messi?
SLK?
No, actually. SLK did the film sick, actually. Yeah, he wasn't feeling fine and he still pulled through. It was really lovely.
So that's why you should have your friends around you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because when you were mentioning Ayola and I said,
Ayola shot deep into the night. He was exhausted. He still went through. Rick, I think he had a morning call time. Things went away, so he had to wait till like afternoon, and it was I don't know, it was lovely.
What kind of message would you want people to take out when they watch this movie?
I want people to understand that the insecurity in the country is way worse than we think it is, because now it's been normalized. Like, we are now not seeing it as like something we should be worried about. It's just, yeah, it happens, it is what it is. That's not normal. That's the first part. And that, unfortunately, it looks like we would have to protect each other. Unfortunately.
That's what it is.
There's no, I don't start calling any agency out, but we actually are in each other's hands. So this is the wrong time to isolate yourself. You know, we are each other's brother's keeper.
Yeah,
that kind of
because I've been seeing, I think I totally agree. I've been seeing, posts about Nigerians not really united.
Yeah.
I think it was Oye Mike who went somewhere, I think it was Peckham. And then he did a small interview. He asked people around, like somebody who has a shop, where did you come from? Who brought you people to the UK and all that? They're not Nigerians and they have houses, they have businesses, they have bought houses and all that. So he's saying that, can you see things like this about Nigerians abroad, because they're not supportive, but people from other countries, they'll be like, okay, let me bring my brother in, let me bring and we are at that point right now where nobody can not even afford to be isolated. You have to, in fact.
You need to come together.
Interesting stuff. But Pa Jimmy Sholanke passed on yesterday.
So I didn't catch that.
Pa Jimmy Sholanke passed on yesterday.
Yeah.
And because you're into acting, we would like to have your perhaps more tributes to him.
Okay.
You've not seen the news, have you?
No, I haven't. I'm just
So it's shocking, right?
Yeah, I've not been online, actually.
It's okay. It's okay.
So it's okay if you're just still taking it in.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's now focus on what you trended about recently.
Yeah.
That you talked about you don't want to get married to.
Oh God, not that again.
Why would you make such a statement?
It was a passing conversation. The topic was on virginity.
Okay.
And one thing all of us agreed on the table was it was a good thing. If it's something you're able to keep, it's definitely something you should be proud of. But at the same time, it's not something you should use as...
Beat yourself
Beat
over.
yourself, beat other people over
Yeah.
as you are better than them or
Okay.
you're an improvement or anything.
Yeah.
If it's something you're able to do, that's good. Then the question was now, would you want one? And I was like, no, I wouldn't. Not that it's a bad thing, but that first part was done in the 1 minute.
But why wouldn't you want one?
I've dated someone that was one, and I didn't like the experience. And that's
Okay.
like, nah, I don't want to go through that again.
Interesting.
It's pretty much that.
All right.
Not that it's a bad thing.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next for you after Come With Me? What's happening next?
Coming out soon, in February actually, in a couple of days, Flossom Season 2. Yeah.
Back to back.
No, this season 2, I was so excited. This season 2 was written by Damian Libe, and a bigger cast, bigger story, and they decided to really go into the things going on with Udwak. And I was excited. That's because that's my character, and I got to really sink my teeth into that.
Alright.
Yeah, and
Oh, wow.
Ini is lovely, so he's always nice.
All right, we wish you the very best,
Yeah.
Baaj.
Thank you
Wish
so
could
much.
Keep going on and on, but you came late. Okay, yeah.
The trailer broke down.
Okay, yeah. We have to go, ladies and
Came
gentlemen.
late, actually.
Thank you very much, Baaj, for coming out. We wish you the absolute best.
Thank
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our time right about now. OJ was in the building. Honeypot was also in the building. Of course, we had Baaj. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Be happy. Shoot yourself. Bye for now.